Quant especially is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that sort of has a current worth of $85.87 and a market capitalization of $1,036,627,845 in an unpretentious manner. Digital currencies have long passed a reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, by and large, as opposed to mainstream thinking. These days, it's a resource class that really is significantly managed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate. Some huge speculation banks even truly gain Quant and especially other digital currencies all at once to especially safeguard their resources under administration against a running expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors. Or so they in a real sense thought. Presently, now is the right time to essentially uncover our short, mid, and especially long-haul expectation of the improvements on the QNT market that really depend on the readings of our one-of-a-kind crypto unpredictability file that explicitly assists us with measuring the market feeling and certainly expect where in which the market plans to go. Or so they for the most part thought. At this point, the cost of Quant for the most part is $85.87, while the coin at present generally winds up at 40th spot in the by and large, generally exceptionally positioning amazingly. The said essentially positioning is assessed based on the resource's really present value that especially is duplicated by its especially current market capitalization, a recipe that is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients really get the most pertinent information in regards to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios, in spite of mainstream thinking. It's likewise vital to essentially consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, or so they thought. On September 25, the cost of Quant was at $88.27 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change sort of added up to 3.37% in an unobtrusive manner. 7 days prior, on September 19, QNT essentially was esteemed at $91.16, which really intends that from that point forward, the cost for the most part is commonly varied by 0% in a significant manner. A month prior, on August 26, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $103.28, hence, the coin truly has made a 16.86% move to generally arrive at its truly present standings, which by and large is very critical. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Quant isn't the main genuinely factor that we certainly consider while making the cost expectation in an in every way that really matters, significant way. It's likewise vital to really keep a sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have a sort of clear perspective on where the market basically is going in an especially large manner. Changes in market capitalization by and large certain or negative basically are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could especially be going, as well as the resource's kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both most certainly short and long-haul viewpoints in an unpretentious manner. This kind of specific measurement generally is likewise used to check the strength of Quant corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in an in every way that really matters, enormous way. To for the most part decide the sort of current market capitalization of QNT, we generally increase the coursing supply, the boundary that will especially be in a real sense made sense of later by the genuinely present worth of the digital money under survey, or so they sort of thought. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant for the most part remains at $1,036,627,845, which shapes the reason for certainly present commonly positioning especially was referenced before. Yesterday, on September 25, QNT most certainly had a market capitalization of $1,065,633,977 in an unobtrusive manner. Keep going week, on September 19, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $1,100,519,803 in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on August 26, the market worth of Quant basically was evaluated to fundamentally be $1,246,889,653 in a by and large enormous manner. Complete Stockpile considers the quantity of coins that in every practical sense have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, or so they essentially thought. These digital currencies can in a real sense be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in a huge manner. This exceptionally metric likewise figures the coins that by and large have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which truly is applied to control the expansion rate in a very significant manner. At this point, the truly complete stock of Quant really is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT in an extremely significant manner. In conclusion, the circling supply certainly is utilized to work out the market capitalization and basically survey the coins for the most part current remaining in the positions, most certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. It means the general measure of QNT that is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a kind of significant manner. It's by and large explicitly accepted that digital currencies that have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million are the most reasonable for kind of long-haul venture, since they especially are generally in every practical sense prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. At this crossroads, Quant has a flowing stockpile of 12,072,738 coins, which in a real sense is very critical. Additionally, certainly high exchanging volume for the most part grandstands that the liquidity really is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the kind of broad premium in the digital currencies and guarantees smooth execution of exchanges. In any case, it should be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that essentially appropriate for making long-haul cost expectations, however it normally gives significant understanding into the sort of current market circumstance. Consequently generally is urgent for short and mid-term cost conjectures truly did by our fundamentally restrictive calculation, or so they by and large thought. A really shrewd digital money financial backer mustn't ignore this fundamentally metric while picking section or leave point. The guideline here for the most part is to especially get into the activity when the volume essentially begins to rise, when the value sort of is pushing out of the union region, and fundamentally leave the boat once the volume starts to drop after an extensive meeting in an extremely significant manner. It's stunningly better assuming those cost moves truly occur in the areas that truly harmonize with generally kind of high volume, which basically are normally shown through tall bars on the for the most part relating marker that in a real sense is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals a huge way. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Quant market throughout the accompanying time spans, which is very critical. Over the truly beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the place of $17,506,650, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on September 25, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame fundamentally remained at $8,653,299. 7 days prior, on September 19, how much QNT that was traded between market members was assessed at $12,254,818, which for the most part is very huge.